Nollywood producer Uduak Isong, whose 2015 movie Falling got lead actress Adesuwa Itomi the AMVCA Best Actress Prize, is gearing up to release 2 brand new movies. She brought together the cast and crew of both films, Fine Girl and It's About Your Husband, for a private screening.
Make me money.
Sorry. Nollywood producer Uduak Isong's next release will be a bundle package as she's set to release 2 movies, Fine Girl.
I'm not judging you, I just want to understand it because I believe there are other ways to this.
And It's About Your Husband.
This is where we stock our literature.
Beno is going to be working as the marketing personnel. She starts today.
Cast and crew of both films gathered for a private screening in Lagos where they talked about the project and what fans should expect. Oziagu, Belinda Efa, Biola Williams, Yvonne Jegede, Michael Bassi, Lota Chukwu, May Owen, among others, star in Fine Girl, a film about Chika, whose attempt to save her father's life turns her to a sex worker.
How can you be sleeping there? Wake up, you horrible person, wake up! Wake up! You wicked person, Vera. You're horrible.
What's the meaning of this?
You put me up to this. You put me up to this, Vera.
Put you up to what?
You made me sleep with that man and my father still died.
Her father dies, but she finds she's unable to stop living the nightlife. Things change when she meets the charming William, who gives her life a new meaning until her past comes knocking.
And your job as a hedge fund manager makes you what?
Not at that ridiculous rate, Catherine.
The movie was directed by Ikechukwu Onyeka.
William?
Having worked with Closer Pictures, on 1 or 2 projects, I've always been impressed by the quality of work that it produced. Today's films, Fine Girl and It's About Your Husband, have further deepened my respect for the Closer Pictures team. The quality of the story, which is something that I've always found fascinating about Uduak Ogwanaman, is such that it's hard to find these kind of stories. And we know this is what Nollywood was made, from. This is how we started, about telling our stories, but telling them in very interesting ways. And that's exactly what I saw today.
In every character, you get to find a little bit of yourself. I don't know if I'll go that far, but I believe I'll do a lot to protect my family, yes. But I don't know if I'll go that far, because at the end of the day, it was our father's life at stake, We're just lucky we've not been given those choices, because we don't know what we might have chosen, but basically, in reality, we're 2 different people.
If I just post 1 picture, my phone will not stop ringing.
You can't post any picture of her on the sites.
Okay.
I love to research my roles before I play them. So I did my research, and it's stuff I see around me. I'm very observant as an actor. I have friends, I see people, so I just, become one of them.
Crazy one. I mean, it will never happen again.
It better not. If not, you find yourself out the door.
Taking an entirely different path, the second movie, titled It's About Your Husband, is a comedy starring Yemi Black, Deyemi Okolanwo, Chelsea Eze, Tamara Etemo, Uzo Arukwe, Funny Bone, and Bimbo Ademoye.
I'm very different from the character. I was going to say obviously, but no, you can't really tell. The thing is, in real life, I'm reserved. I'm the kind of person who would stay home, 24/7. I would rather watch TV all day. I've never been to the cinema before. I would rather watch the movie in my house, in my room. That's how reserved I am. But then the character is the opposite of me. I'm, willing to go out, have fun, let my head down, date somebody, which at the end of the day, came back to bite me in my foot. And it's just, we're 2 different people. Silo and Bimbo, they're obviously 2 different people, but it wasn't really hard to pull it off because almost every girl is like that.
Directed by Bumi Ajakaye, the flick follows events that transpire between a married man, his wife, and mistress.
Fortunately for me, the industry is not as big as people think. The crew does circulate a lot. So at one point or the other, I've worked with the lighting guy, my director of photography, my continuity. And because of my technical knowledge, I can speak to any crew in a language they can understand. Even if I just meet you now, I respect what you do. So if I'm asking you to do a certain thing, it's because I know the outcome of it. So working with the crew was easy. The cast is obviously different because we had stars in the film. We had Yemi Black, we had Demi Okonlawon, and Chelsea Eze, and Funny Bone, the comedian who I'd never met before. So, their first reaction when they saw me is like, oh, is this our director? So I had to break it to them, yes, I am the director, and I'm going to require this and this and this of you. And the truth is, your knowledge will always stand taller than you. If you sound like you know what you're talking about, they will react to you appropriately. And I was able to get that out of them.
Isong's last movie, a drama titled Falling, earned lead actress Adesuwa Itomi the coveted Best Actress Award at the AMVAs. Isong has chosen to produce more of such films.
What is this?
Does that look like I'm talking to you?
Do I look blind? Of course I know it's not a token, but I have not seen this button before.
You this compulsive shopper. How many things do you remember that you bought? Tell me.